Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Not long ago, fans were buzzing over a simple photo of Jimin that spread on Red Note. At first glance, it looked ordinary, but that was exactly where the magic lay. His natural smile, his warm gaze, made many people fall in love with his charm all over again. And as if the universe knew how to make ARMY's hearts race, just a day earlier Jungkook also appeared at the airport heading to New York, accompanied by J-Hope. From here, wild speculations began to emerge. Was it just a coincidence? Or is there something bigger going on? A little while ago, fans were surprised by the latest update about Jimin. A photo of him was shared through Red Note, a platform that often becomes a small window for fans to catch a glimpse of idols' private lives. The photo showed Jimin attending the moon party with his friends, including actor Lee Jimin. At first glance, the picture looked simple. There was no dramatic lighting, no exaggerated poses. Jimin was just sitting casually, with a warm smile and natural expression that made him look incredibly captivating. This is the magic of Jimin. His charm doesn't come from artificial perfection, but from pure sincerity and effortless spontaneity. Many people say Jimin has a charisma that no one else can replicate. He doesn't need to pretend, nor does he need to build an exaggerated image. In the simplest way, he can capture the hearts of anyone who sees him. The photo from the moon party became the latest proof of that charm. Natural, genuine, and effortlessly enchanting. Meanwhile, just a day earlier, the fandom was once again in a frenzy after Jungkook was spotted at the airport. This time, his destination was New York. Interestingly, he wasn't traveling alone. J-Hope, or Hobie as fans fondly call him, was seen accompanying him. The two walked casually, as if unbothered by the flashing cameras and cheers from fans crowding the airport. At first, many assumed they had the same schedule. But later, it was revealed that their destinations were different. Hobie was actually flying to Japan, while Jungkook really was heading to New York. This fact immediately sparked a wave of speculation. Rumors spread quickly. Many fans believed Jungkook would be attending New York Fashion Week, specifically at the show for Calvin Klein's latest collection, the brand he has long been a global ambassador for. And this assumption was not without reason. Jungkook is known to have massive influence for the brand, and his appearance on an international fashion stage would surely draw global attention. Not only because of his status as an idol, but also because of the global aura he carries. Jungkook is not just a talented singer or dancer. He is an icon, someone capable of bridging Korean culture with the international stage. His presence at New York Fashion Week would be a highly anticipated moment, not only for ARMY, but also for fashion enthusiasts around the world. On the other hand, another rumor began to circulate. Some fans speculated that Jimin might soon follow Jungkook to New York. Of course, this stirred excitement. The thought of the two of them being in the same city, whether attending an event together or simply spending time with one another, was enough to let the fandom's imagination run wild. However, looking at Jimin's available schedule, the rumor was unlikely to be true. So far, there were no official plans for Jimin to travel abroad before October. His next big event recorded on the calendar was his scheduled appearance in Paris on October 1st. Thus, it's most likely that he will remain in Korea for now. Even so, the dynamic between Jimin and Jungkook continues to be the main topic stealing attention. Year after year, their interactions not only fascinate fans but also reveal a closeness that's difficult to describe in simple words. In BTS's most recent concerts, their chemistry felt so real. Nothing seemed forced. Everything appeared natural, filled with sincerity. The little smiles they shared, the eye contact that spoke louder than words, even their body language that seemed to search for each other. There's a kind of sweet complication in every interaction, something that makes many wonder, what do they truly feel for each other? Many fans believe Jimin is usually the one who takes the initiative, seeking Jungkook's attention first. But if you look closely, there are plenty of moments where Jungkook can't seem to hold himself back when Jimin is nearby. His hand movements, for example, often instinctively reach for Jimin, touching his shoulder, holding his waist, or simply making sure Jimin is close to him. As if even the smallest distance feels too far for Jungkook. as if his body carries a magnet that can only be calmed by Jimin's presence at his side. Of course, this closeness isn't one-sided. Jimin responds in his own unique way, with playful smiles, mischievous glances, or simple lines that seem directed only at Jungkook. He knows exactly how to make Jungkook smile, melt, or even lose his words. And this is where the beauty of their bond lies, an almost perfect balance. Jungkook, with his quiet devotion, offers protection and security. Jimin, with his softness, gives warmth and affection. One becomes the anchor, the other becomes the light. They complement each other as if they were truly meant to meet. Jungkook's gaze toward Jimin is one of the clearest proofs of this closeness. It's not just a casual look. There's admiration, tenderness, and a fear of losing. A gaze that makes anyone who sees it feel its sincerity. Many fans describe that gaze as a prayer, a silent wish that is genuine, calm, and full of love. Interestingly, Jimin also responds in his own special way. When he's around Jungkook, there's a subtle change in him. His voice becomes softer, his expression warmer, his gestures more affectionate. Many call this side of him Baby Jimin, and perhaps that's true. It's as if only in front of Jungkook does Jimin's softest side dare to come out. For many fans, it's these small moments that make their relationship feel so special. No official statements needed, no labels required. Their body language, their gazes, and the silences they share are enough to signal that there is something more than just friendship or professional partnership. They share a secret language, a form of communication that can only be understood by two people who truly know each other on the deepest level. And maybe that's exactly why they are so captivating, because what they show is not only visible, but also felt. Over time, it becomes clearer that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship cannot simply be reduced to rumors or gossip. There's something profound, romantic, and meaningful between them. Something that, even if never publicly declared, is strong enough to be felt by anyone who pays attention. And perhaps, that is their greatest secret, that true bonds don't always need words. Sometimes, just a glance, a smile, or a brief touch of hands is enough, and the world already knows there's love there. The relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has always sparked curiosity. From small on-stage moments to rumors of overseas trips, the two seem to speak in a secret language only they understand. For many fans, it's more than just coincidence. There's something deep, sincere, and real. So, what do you think, ARMY? Do you also feel that Jimin and Jungkook's bond is becoming clearer day by day? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest updates from Jikook Moments. See you in the next video.